It's time for your daily dose of D. It's funny, I think I'll call myself Triple D, like kind of Diner, Sharpens, and Dives does. It's going to be a daily dose of D on the other Triple D. Today's topic, yesterday was breakfast, lunch. Today will be lunch for Lucia was. Today will be breakfasts. My go-to breakfasts on WW. All right, my favorite go-to breakfast. If you follow me on Instagram, WWDeniseM, you would know that my favorite breakfast is 2-ingredient bagels. Oh, yes, I have them pretty much every day. I mean, seriously, every day. They're just awesome. They're filling. They're delicious. Did I say they're filling? Did I say they're delicious? And I make them, I'll make a batch, throw them in the freezer. So, sometimes I have them plain, sometimes I have them with everything but the bagel seasoning. Sometimes, I just did the second batch 2 weeks ago. I did pumpkin. I did half Greek yogurt and half pumpkin with a little pumpkin pie spice. And then I always put an egg in my 2-ingredient bagel, just in case anybody was asking. Why? Because I saw it somewhere, and I can't remember where, or somebody told me, I'm not sure what Joan mentioned it. Somebody mentioned putting an egg in it. And I figured, well, eggs are zero now, so what the hey? So I put an egg in there, and boy, did they come out fluffy and delicious and awesome. So yes, I put it easier, especially when you're doing the calzone, which is my next favorite breakfast. When I do the 2-ingredient dough, I do the same amount of dough that I do for a bagel, the quarter, which is 3 points. I make a calzone. Most times it's Canadian bacon and eggs. The reason I do Canadian bacon because it's just easy, and I do a slice and a half. I believe it's 0, and the egg is 0. I'm not a big cheese person, so I very rarely put cheese in my calzone. I just don't waste the points on it. You could probably get a low point cheese for a point, but I don't think it adds that much. I personally don't think. I know everybody has their cheese thing. Hey, you do you, boo, is my favorite line, because if you love cheese and you think it needs cheese, well, by all means, put cheese. I've actually, we'll get to that when I get to where I put my cheese, actually. But when I make my calzone, I freeze them, and then I'll bring it out, defrost it on the microwave, and then I put it in the toaster oven to get it nice and crispy. And I put it on mine. I count it as 4 because I feel guilty having the egg and Canadian bacon for 0, but it is really 3. And the WW word is really 3. But in this I'll say 4, but maybe I'll say 3. It depends on how many points I'm going to use that day, or I'm going to point it at. So I put it on the plate, and I put a dollop of 0-fat Greek yogurt and a point's worth of avocado. Yes, I started measuring my avocado because I have a runny nose. I don't know what it is, and I can't find a tissue. So I apologize for the snot on the video. Daily Doses and snot. Yeah, I apologize for that. I don't know what to do. I can't find a tissue. I'm driving. That was so strange. I found one. The 1 point of avocado, and then I might sprinkle. I have fat-free cheddar. I know people like the fat-free, but I don't. I use the 0 point amount. I probably less than the 0 point amount. I probably used to use like a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more. And I sprinkle it on top. That's where I put my cheese. Let me tell you, if you check out my Instagram page, WWDeniseM, you will see how phenomenal it looks. And my family will be getting ready, and they'll be like, "What are you eating?" And like, that's not Weight Watchers. Oh yeah, it is, because I'm telling you, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's like this big as my head sometimes, and it just tastes awesome. I've done it without the Canadian bacon, just did the eggs. That's good too. I've been to the Jimmy Dean turkey breakfast sausage. You get 2 patties for 3 points. That's a little overkill. I think I could do with 1, but I'd love to do that in there. Like, just do one of the patties, chop it up. That's awesome. Next breakfast, let me think. Overnight oats, duh. It's easy, just talk about overnight oats. I was overnight oats for a while, so I got the 2-ingredient bagels. Don't tell me this road is closed. Like, seriously? Don't tell me this road is closed. Oh my God, this road is closed. I took this way just to go down this road, and I can't go down it. Unbelievable. Now I have to go this way, which I don't want to go. Crap. Really? That just sucks. Sorry. Yes, overnight oats. awesome, awesome. I use the unsweetened vanilla almond milk with my overnight oats. Sometimes I don't always get vanilla, but I try to. I try to get the carton because I don't use a whole half gallon. I just don't. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing this guy. So I'm making a U because I am not going down this road. I do not want to go down this far. Smart idea, dude. I'm doing the same thing, but I'm not going to do it for you because there's people flying down the road. Private property. Oh crap. Well, can't help it. Most times I do cinnamon, vanilla, and I do the Swerve brown sugar in my overnight oats. That's my favorite. Or I'll do the chai spiced overnight oats, the cardamom, I believe it's powdered ginger, and a little bit of clove. That's awesome. I've Hungry Girl had a upside down pineapple upside down cake. Come on, where you get the pineapple. I always try to use fresh because fresh is best and 0 points. So I'll get the fresh pineapple, I'll chop it, put it in a non-stick pan with a little Pam butter spray, and I'll just cook it. So it cooks it down, and then towards the end I'll put a little cinnamon in it and maybe a splash of vanilla extract. Oh my god, the house smells amazing. Amazing. When I put that in the jar, that's awesome. Some people use apples. I mean, check out Hungry Girl. In her magazine is the bomb. I'm just addicted. I'm addicted to her totally. Lisa Lillian, I am your #1 fan. Give a shout out to my girl, Hungry Girl. Her magazine is awesome. If you do not get it, it's $9, I believe, and it comes out like seasonally or quarterly. Like there's a spring, summer, winter, fall. I just got the spring one, and I think the oats, were they in this one or were they in the last one? I can't remember, but check them all out because they're just awesome. I get them every quarter. Well worth the $9. They're full of recipes. She puts coupons in there. If you're, I mean, get her daily emails, hungrygirl.com. You sign up for her daily emails. They're awesome. She gets it. You know, she gets it. And I'm following her, God, probably as long as she's been around, pretty much. I mean, I listen to her podcasts, read her daily email. She always has good information. But get her magazine. She has a whole section of overnight oats. She also does, which is my next breakfast favorite, French toast in a mug. Oh, awesome. 2 eggs, 2 slices of the 1 point bread. I use 647 bread. You can use light butter of your choice. It's going to check the points though, because some 2 pieces go to 3. The 647 goes to 2 for 2. So that's what I use. A couple tablespoons of almond milk. If you're unfortunately, it's almond milk, vanilla. I think there's Splenda, cinnamon. It's just delicious, and it cooks up. It's so filling. It's amazing. I mean, I can barely finish it. I should probably do 1, 1, and 1, like the 1 bread, the 1 egg, and see how that goes. That'd be a great even dessert. You figure if the 2 breads are 2 points, 1 bread would be 1 point for the whole thing. And it comes with like a bread pudding. So if you're really looking for a dessert that's not really pointy, but oh my god, it's so stinking filling, go with the Hungry Girl French toast in a mug. You could like put cocoa powder. I don't think I've done a pumpkin one yet. Pumpkin's on my list. I adore pumpkin, and I adore pumpkin any time of the year. I think pumpkin is awesome. It's awesome. Breakfast favorites. In general, I keep a bowl of hard-boiled eggs in my fridge. I make them once a week. I probably do a dozen or maybe a dozen and a half because everybody around can grab one. I grab them. Sometimes I'll put it on my 2-ingredient dough bagel with guacamole and avocado, and I'll cut up a hard-boiled egg on top. Those hard-boiled eggs are what? 0, and man, are they delish. So that is another one. I have that. If you go on my Instagram page, you will see I do mostly breakfast on there. I don't know why I don't do anything else other than because I'm at work eating lunch. So who wants to see it? Like I usually have. We talked about lunch already, but I usually have that for lunch. But breakfast, yeah, you'll see an egg on there most times. Now today I had, which is my next favorite breakfast, is the egg bites made in the Instant Pot in the egg bites mold. They're kind of like the eggs that you get at Starbucks, the sous vide eggs or something. I don't know. I've never had them because I'm not a Starbucks fan. I think it's way overpriced. I'll pay $3 for a cup of tea when I real quick. I know it's eggs, cottage, 1% fat cottage cheese, 0 fat Greek yogurt, liquid stuff. I don't know anything else. But, and then you put in, like, you can put chopped Canadian bacon. You just have to point everything. Like, kind of what the points are. Then you put in the recipe builder, divide it how many. It usually makes, the batch usually makes 14 eggs. So, you would just have to go in the builder and just put it. I made them plain today. I mean, this weekend. I just put the cheese. It was the Cabot's 75% fat cheddar, reduced fat cheddar, and the cottage cheese and the yogurt. And I think they came to 2 egg bites for a point. It bothers me a little bit to have to point eggs. I'll be honest. I don't like pointing eggs because they're supposed to be 0. Granted, the egg whites are probably on my lower part of my favorite breakfast because, again, I have to point eggs. I'm a little bit stingy when it comes to points. I mean, for stuff that I could usually get for 0, I don't like to have to count something that I get for 0. I mean, are they good? Absolutely. They're delicious. Don't get me wrong. They are delicious. I put Jimmy Dean sausage, the turkey sausage with peppers and onions cooked. I mean, they're awesome. I'm not going to say they're not awesome, but I'm stingy. When I can get it for 0, and I'm a big fan of next breakfast, scrambled eggs and Greek yogurt. Oh, yeah. If you haven't done it, you are so missing out. Scramble your eggs up and put a nice heaping teaspoon, maybe depending on how much, eggs you have. Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 2. And a nice heaping glob of Greek yogurt. Scramble it up, cook it up, and man, they're creamy. It has that, I like the Greek yogurt. I don't feel you taste it. People don't like the way it tastes. Well, that's, your preference. I don't think it has a weird taste. I guess I think I just got used to it. So to me, it isn't off-putting. It's, it's just, I think it's just awesome. And it creams the eggs up and it, again, makes them even heavier. And they're heavy enough because they're protein. That is, I know with my, another one of my favorite breakfasts is Ezekiel bread sesame. Now, Ezekiel bread is not made with flour, I don't think. I think it's made with seeds. Somebody told me anyway. I never really looked because I didn't really care because it's good. But 1 slice is 3 points. I think 2 would be 6. And yeah, that's high for bread, and I don't have it often, but it's just awesome. If you have not tried Ezekiel bread, I highly recommend you try it. It's awesome. And it toasts really well, and then when you put the avocado on there, OMG, it's just the bomb. I love it. I keep it loaf in the freezer. It's funny because if you go to your local grocery store, or at least my local grocery store always has it in the freezer. That's why I never could find it. Why, I don't know. Maybe because it's the seed, it maybe turns bad really quick. I don't know. But if you go to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has it in the regular bread section. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, I've never seen Ezekiel bread not frozen. They always, I guess, maybe they have a bigger turnover of Ezekiel bread. But it's my favorite. Oh, yeah, I get like all flustered just thinking about a nice piece of Ezekiel toast. And I know they have cinnamon raisin, and there's another one. I've never had the other one. I've had cinnamon raisins good too, but I think it's higher in points because of the raisins. So yeah, whoever doesn't have too much. But I think I did make like a French toast with that once. I like French toast. And that's another great breakfast. It's low in points is freaking French toast. Because if you do the 647 bread, it's a point. You don't have to count the egg. It's just awesome. I mix a little almond milk, vanilla, cinnamon. Oh, it's just awesome. And you feel like you're having something naughty. And and I like the breakfast chicken sausage. I do get the one at Whole Foods. It's in the sausage department. You have to cook it. It's not one of those like fully cooked. I think it's fully cooked or raw. I'd have to look. I don't remember though. But I love chicken breakfast sausage. And our Amish market has a fresh chicken breakfast sausage. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. I like the taste of chicken. I even like the taste of turkey sausage. I do. I think it works. The gaminess of the turkey works with the spices of the sausage. It's a nice pairing. Some people don't like the ground turkey, but try turkey sausage. Try mixing them. That'll be on my next video. Look forward to that. And I think that's about, cereal. I do get cereal from The Cereal School. It's a company. You can get it on the web. They sell, I think, a Fruit Loops flavor and like a cinnamon sugar flavor, which goes, I get the cinnamon sugar flavor because I do not like fruit. And the bag is, I think, a little more than half a cup. And you think, oh, only half a cup, but it's filling, and the whole half a cup is 1 point. It's awesome with the, and they recommend almond milk, and I can see why. It really pairs really well with the almond milk. It's delicious. It is actually satiating, believe it or not. But a lot of times it comes individually bagged, which is helpful because, yeah, I overpour. It's really good just to eat out of the bag. Like if I need a snack in the afternoon, I'll grab a bag of that. It's a point, and it's kind of like, you feel naughty. You feel like you're eating something like a kid's cereal, because that's what it tastes like, a kid's cereal. So I recommend checking out the Cereal School. Check it out. I mean, yeah, I think it's a little bit pricey, but you know what? Such is life. You know, you only get what you pay for. If you want those low point things, you got to pay for it. And that's what I've learned. I mean, I think I've covered pretty much what I have for breakfast. I don't think there's anything else. What else do I eat? Cereal, bagels, eggs, pretty much eggs all the time. Hard-boiled, scrambled, sunny side up. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you subscribe, that'd be fab. Hit the notification bell to see when I upload. Leave your comments, questions at the bottom. If you have anything you want me to talk about, anything you want to say, please let me know. I do appreciate some feedback. Thanks, bye.